Once I built a railroad, I made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Brother, can you spare a dime?
Hi, I'm Sharon Calvert.
And I'm Lou Green.
And this is On Tampa Bay.
Sharon, at the April 27th meeting, the public spoke and the county commissioners voted not to put a tax increase on the ballot. Right after that meeting, you left town, you went on vacation, and behind your back, what happened?
It all imploded.
Why? What's the matter with these people?
Because if you take your eye off them for a second, the whole issue pops back up. So it's back. Nobody is surprised.
No, is this like a pickpocket on the streetcar where there's so much commotion that all of a sudden your wallet's missing?
Well, you know, that's a good point because I think what's happened now is we don't even know what the tax is that they're holding a second public hearing for on June 9th down at County Center, 6 p.m. The chaos and the confusion is now raining down at County Center, literally raining.
So some guy behind the green curtain, when you left, said, let's have the tax increase, let's put it back on the ballot, but we don't know what we're going to spend the money on.
Well, all of a sudden we have all these scenarios. I mean, we paid Parsons Brinkerhoff over $1 million to do public engagement. Weren't they supposed to be vetting all these different funding options with the public? Well, guess what? They're all back. We don't know. We've got a quarter cent. We've got a half cent. We've got 5 years. We've got 10 years. We've got 15 years. And guess what happened yesterday? The 20 and 30-year tax back on the table for June 9th.
Isn't that wonderful?
No, it's not.
Well, yeah, I know. You have how much money coming into the coffers over the next few years that is going to be recurring funds that weren't even talked about in this funding process.
Well, that is true. In fact, it finally came up 3.5 years later. It finally came up yesterday. But if you look at the county budget, their own numbers, for 5 years between 2015 and 2020, new recurring property taxes will be $220 million. Get that, public. That is $250 million that we will have. No sales taxes needed. Say no. June 9th, 6 p.m., County Center.
County Center, see you there. And bring your friends and neighbors who don't want to get fleeced.
This is Sharon Calvert and Lou Green, and this is On Tampa Bay.
Once I built a railroad, I made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Brother, can you spare a dime?